Hey everyone, welcome to Illegal Alien Racing. If you've ever been to Dallas Karting Complex, you know the north track has been slick ever since it opened. My understanding is that they put a sealer on the track and it unintentionally made the surface slippery. They've made some attempts to fix the track in the past, but nothing seemed to work long term. Recently they did more work to it, and it's my understanding that they removed the top surface, which removed most of the sealer that was making it slick. I had the chance to drive the track in both a rental kart and in my KA100 club kart after the most recent repairs were made. In this video, I'm going to show you footage of driving on the track both before and after in each type of kart so you can get an idea of how much grip has improved. Drop a comment below with any questions or your thoughts on the track if you've had a chance to drive on it after they worked on it this last time. Up first, we're going to take a lap around the track in a rental kart before the most recent repairs. And this footage is from Rental Kart League Night out at DKC. You can see how slick that turn is right there. You almost drift through the whole thing. And this hairpin's almost in slow motion. It's just really slow. Watch how much I have to turn the steering wheel to get the kart to turn, entering this turn here. We're going to use the brakes here to help turn the kart. And this turn here is really slow. Really slick. We're going to hit the brakes again to get the kart to turn for this last corner. And here's a lap in a rental kart after the most recent repairs. You can already tell the surface is a lot lighter in color than it was before. I was still sliding a little bit in that corner, but not nearly as bad as it was previously. And here's that right-hand hairpin. It feels pretty normal now. It's not slow motion like it was before. Big improvement on this corner here. This is a really slippery corner, and it seemed like it would take forever to get through it. Now it feels pretty good. And this last left-hander, we would hit the brakes to get the kart to turn. Not anymore. Now I'll take both of those laps and compare them side by side. Keep in mind too, this is random footage that I have that was shot on different days and different karts and different conditions. So these are not my best laps that I can lay down, both on the track the way they were before and now. The footage on the right, I think my best lap in the session was a 72.2 or 0.3. If I'm not mistaken, in league night in the heavies class, going the same direction, we would run 82s or 81s. So there's a 10-second difference there, give or take. In this video, I think it's 15 seconds, but I think that's because the kart on the left is not as strong as the kart on the right. If the grip level on a normal track with normal grip is 100, my impressions were that the grip level here in the rental kart was about 80, to try to give you an idea of what it felt like. This was taken in a 100cc kart during the very first club race on this track. Now it's not going to seem like I'm sliding around as much in this kart as I was in the rental kart, but that's because the track had the best grip it's going to offer early on, with it progressively getting worse the more and more we ran on the track. It seemed to develop almost like a polish on the surface over time. So that rental kart footage was taken several months after this footage was taken, when the track was way worse. This was also taken in a 100cc kart during a club race. And you're going to see that I'm able to be a lot more aggressive now versus before. There's still a few spots that are a little bit slippery, like entering the chicane here. You slide just a little bit. Can't really tell in the video too much. This corner here feels pretty good. I used to have to lift going through here. Now you can go flat out. This corner's still a little bit slick, but not nearly what it was before. We'll go side by side and compare both of the club karts to each other like we did in the rentals. The difference in lap time here is going to be around 5 seconds, where in the rentals it was closer to 15 seconds. And again, that's because in this footage on the left, the track's in way better condition than it was in the rental kart footage on the left. I also said in the rental portion that if a regular track had 100% grip, it felt like about 80% in the rental. In this one, I would call it 80 to 90%. It actually felt pretty good. A lot better than I anticipated. And I don't know if the more we run on this track in these club karts and lay rubber down on the track, if it's going to get better or not. This is the very first club race. We don't know. But it'll be interesting to see if that plays out that way. This last piece of footage is to show you how slick it was trying to race another kart on the track. You can see how much more we're struggling in this race than we were in the footage just before this. Now it did rain before this race, and you can tell the track's kind of dirty as well, so that probably added to making the track slick. But you can see that polish I was talking about in some of this footage. Here's a lap in a club race after the surface has been repaired this last time. You can already see how much faster it is. I'm going to give 203 a bump here in this corner right there. Normally, on the old surface, he would have skated up the track and way offline. Now, that doesn't happen. My overall thoughts are that the track is greatly improved over what it was before. Is the track perfect? No, you're still going to slide in some spots, but it's much better than it was. I hope this is a permanent fix, only time will tell, and I hope that this footage will help give you an idea of what it was like before and what it's like now. But come out here yourself and drive on the track and form your own opinion. If you do, leave a comment below, let me and everyone know what you think about the track. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Y'all take it easy.